Good morning, everybody. Did you know Canada's ultimate outdoor automotive festival, it's a mouthful, is back for its second year, and it will showcase all the best in new car technology and unparalleled test drive opportunities. Our very own Stephanie Henry, she wanted in on this. She's going to give us a sneak peek, an exclusive one at that, ahead of this weekend, and she joins us now with the details.
Hello.
Hi, Steph.
Hi. Oh, just like you said there's so much to see at Drive Festival this year. It was so cool just to be in the space where it's happening and to actually be on a test track for the first time. It was so cool.
Was that your first time?
It was my very first time, and I will tell you a bit about it after. But it was so much fun, and Drive Festival is happening this weekend from the 9th until the 11th.
Okay.
And there's going to be so much to see. There's going to be lots of new technologies you mentioned. We're going to see EVs there. Of course, there's going to be the chance to go on to about 3 different test tracks. And, of course, there are going to be automotive exhibitors, food trucks, products, services, so much to see and do.
And that's in Bowmanville.
Yes.
So you're away from all the hustle and bustle of TIFF if you're worried about traffic or anything like that.
Exactly.
Awesome. So you're going to give us a little sneak peek.
Absolutely.
Apparently, you went for quite the test drive in a McLaren.
I did.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
See how you did.
As you move towards Bowmanville to the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park, the hum from the racetrack gets louder and louder, and the excitement grows along with it. Co-founder Adam Ruppel says Drive Fest is offering its attendees the opportunity to indulge in car euphoria and push dream vehicles and everyday vehicles to the limit.
You have an opportunity to test drive everything from electric vehicles on our Pro Series manufacturer test track and SUVs, and then we can give you the full off-road experience, which you got on our off-road test track. And then our Continental Tire performance track is where you can actually get some manufacturer cars, or you can rent yourself for additional fee laps in supercars like Ferraris, McLarens, and Porsches on that track. So you can basically try cars in a number of different environments.
One of the top features that has everyone excited is the Mobile One Dream Car Speed Run.
You can see these hypercars, classics, race cars being driven by the owners and manufacturers at speed. So there's no speed limit on it, and we actually have cameras and jumbotrons, and you can see these cars in action and hear them. You'd never experience that. Like, I've never seen a Bugatti giving full power, but where you're going to see it at Drive Festival.
And if you think Drive Fest is only for adults, think again.
We actually have a family zone, so we're going to have like Brampton Batman down there, and your Volts Toys is doing a demonstration, so kids have their own test track where they can test drive little electric cars that even look like McLarens or Ferraris. So if your kids just want to get out and experience something around cars, this is for all ages.
Ooh, look at Steph go. Okay, I need to know everything. First off, props on the off-roading.
Yes.
That looked like a bumpy ride. What sort of advice do they give you?
Well, it's definitely a bumpy ride, but it's really, really exciting because you're pushing regular cars to the limit, and you're really learning how they feel, what the differential sounds like. So there were times where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm grinding on something. And it's like, no, the car's supposed to make that noise. That's how you know that it's like working to find the best way to give you traction to move around that track. So there were a lot of different like hills I was going over, and I was like, I'm gonna tip over. And he was like, no, you're fine, you're fine.
No, I get
You're
it.
good. And you know, driving through trees in the wilderness, it's like, how many times do you get to do that?
Never.
Very cool.
That is so cool stuff, but it does make you a better driver in the end, and he's there helping you, right?
Exactly. He's there helping me, going over these, big old hills here. It's not that big. But it feels big when you're in that car, right? And then, of course, I was also in the McLaren. Didn't get to drive that one, but I don't know if you know this. There's only 375 in the world.
Okay.
And this is, I believe it's over like $1 million, this car.
And how fast did you go?
180.
Oh my gosh.
On the track.
G-force to the face.
G-force to the face. I was swinging side to side. I did about 1 lap, and he was like, oh, I would do more, but I have to go fill up on gas. And I was like, thank God. Because I was starting to feel sick. Yeah.
You're very brave.
It was very cool, though. And he also told me that because they're pushing like a car like this to the limit, he has to fill up every 40 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's how much gas they burn?
That's how much gas they burn.
I'll tell you, I went once on the racetrack. I was not prepared for what that feels like.
Yeah.
Props to all drivers out there. I don't know how they get used to it. Robert Herjavec, from Dragons Den Shark Tank, he loves to race. So he's like, oh, I'll take you for a I did a story on it. I almost tossed my cookies. I was not ready. It feels like a roller coaster when you're dropping. I did not expect that feeling.
Stop. It doesn't. It slows down, and then you're going really fast around the bends again. But it was so much fun, and I encourage everyone that is interested in cars, or even just has like a slight interest in cars, to go and check it out, because you can test drive those. You can test drive like regular cars as well that are just hitting the market, and it's World EV Day on Friday.
Yay.
So hey, learn some more information on electric vehicles as well.
Those retro cars are gorgeous too.
Oh, yeah.
My dad would love those. So for more
classics.
information, Steph said it starts this Friday, runs through till Sunday in Bowmanville. For more information, go to drivefestival.com.
Get your tickets there.
It's amazing. Thanks, Steph.